Okay, we are back with another weekly review, and this week I'm extremely excited. We've got more technology to review, and I can't wait to check this product out. When I first saw this get released at the PGA Merchandise Show, I couldn't wait to get my hands on it, so we finally have it. It's the FlightScope Mevo portable launch monitor from FlightScope Golf. It's one of the more affordable portable launch monitors on the market, and it's extremely accurate. So let's take it out of the box and see what we're looking at. So first of all, I'd like to mention it's actually very well packaged, and you always know you're dealing with a well-made product when it's packaged very nicely. It's got a nice magnetic enclosure, packaged very nicely, secured. You got a nice little note in here from the CEO of FlightScope in here when you open it right up, which is pretty cool. You've got the quick start guide, which is going to show you basically your basic setup, how to get it going, where to set it up on the range, how far away from the ball it needs to be for it to work properly. And you also got a user manual in here as well. You do need to download the FlightScope Mevo app onto your smartphone. It works for any iPhone, Android device. Quickly downloads very easily and connects via Bluetooth, so it's going to connect very easily for you, so you can take it on the course and on the go. Here's the actual device itself. It comes with a nice little carry pouch that you can put it in your bag, store it anywhere, take it with you. Here's the actual device itself. Very small, packs a lot of punch. In fact, it's just as small as a deck of playing cards, if not smaller. So it's going to fit right conveniently into your golf bag. It's got a nice little carry stand, portable stand with it that you can just kick it right up. The Doppler technology, let that go to work for you. So you'll set this up on the range in a hitting net. It's going to give you all the information you need to get the most accurate number. It's going to give you club speed, ball speed, spin rate, launch angle, carry distance, and even total distance too. But the main thing I like to use these for is carry distance here. So let's take it out on the course and see how it's best utilized. Okay, so one area where I think this could really help your game is in the wedge game. We all carry mostly 3 to 4 wedges in our bag. Knowing how far you hit each of these when it comes to a quarter, half, 3/4 swing is going to be huge. It's going to let you dial in all sorts of different yardages. So I'm going to go ahead and start with my lob wedge, my 58 degree, and dial in. Let's try to dial in a 55-yard shot or so, which should be a little half swing here. So let's go ahead and hit a couple.
Carry is 59.9 yards.
Okay. Jump just a tad, but we're pretty much in the wheelhouse.
Carry is 54.2 yards.
Spot on there. So that's a little half wedge there with the lob wedge.
Ready.
You get that instant feedback from the Mevo.
Carry is 62.3 yards.
Okay. So this little half wedge, this half 58, it's going about 60 yards. I thought it was about 55 or so, but it's good to know that this is traveling about 60.
Carry is 67.0 yards.
Okay. So we're a little further than I had thought I was, which is good to know, good data to know.
Ready.
Let's move on to the sand wedge here. And take that same little half swing, which we should get about 65 yards or so.
Carry is 67.6 yards.
Yep, so that's right about in that 70-yard range that I was looking for.
Ready. Carry is 71.6 yards.
Yep, so that little half swing is going to leave me right around 70 yards, which is perfect.
Ready.
Great to know that information, especially taking that out on the course. Whether it's a short par 4 or you got a par 5, you got a layup 2, you're gonna know what wedge to hit and how far to swing the club, knowing that information. So a great tool to have out on the course, especially when it comes to the wedge game. We can't stress that enough. As far as knowing your iron distances, something you can go through maybe once a month or so. Just kind of dial those in, make sure everything's tightened up. But I think this is going to be the greatest tool to have with your wedge game, which is drastically going to lower your scores. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to laser the target I'm hitting at and see just how accurate it is. So I've got 105 to the white sign. I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, but the white sign over there, I got 105 to that carry.
Carry is 100.1 yards.
Yep. A couple yards short there, that's spot on.
Ready. Carry is 100. yards.
Yeah. Spot on. It was a yard shorter.
Ready.
Let's switch it up to a different club. So now we got an 8 iron. And this should go about 160, 165.
Carry is 163.5 yards.
And that's spot on.
Ready. Carry is 166.3 yards.
Yep, caught that one pretty flush
Ready.
there.
Carry is 160.6 yards.
Spot on there.
Ready.
Just a quick tap and a quick change to driver and we're ready to go.
Carry is 272.2 yards.
Yep, that's about right. That was a little fade, so.
Ready.
So that was a look at the FlightScope Mevo. Hope you guys enjoyed that. There's a lot of information that this gives you. It's very cool how it saves every single one of your shots. All the shots that you saw that were imprinted on the side of the video there, those are gonna show up actually on your device there, so you can take a look at each shot, each carry distance, each swing. If you wanna analyze all that, you certainly can. The only thing I did wanna mention is the spin rate. To use it outdoors or into a hitting net to get the spin rate, you need to put these little metallic stickers on your golf ball, which is pretty easy to use if you're using it inside or if you're using it into a hitting net, to put that on the ball, and that way you can get that ball back quickly and easily. If you use these on the driving range at the course, obviously you're gonna lose these out to the range. You can certainly buy a whole bunch of replacements if you wanna stick some on range balls and hit them out there as well. So just wanted to make that known there. So the spin rate, it can be done. It's going to give you even more accurate numbers with the spin rate with the metallic markers though. So that's a look at the Mevo. I felt it was very accurate. I'm definitely going to be using this as part of my wedge game down in my yardages. People like us that don't have access to $20,000 launch monitors, this is pretty much the next best thing. I felt it was very accurate, so it's going to be a great tool to have in my bag for a range session, and it's going to help my game tremendously. So it's available right now, rockbottomgolf.com, fast shipping, second day shipping. It's going to get to you quick and easy. rockbottomgolf.com, the FlightScope Mevo. That's a wrap.